Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hurt, Heal, Become podcast. I am your host, Monique Loraye, and you can meet me here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sis, listen. A woman who is destined to do big things cannot let small things get to her. Okay? Let this be a self-check right now. I don't know what you've been going through, but I do know one thing. Everybody's fighting a battle that we know nothing about. Okay, sis? That's just life. Life be lifing. But I want you to right now look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself out loud, for real, with real words out loud coming out of your mouth, I am destined for big things. And I will not let small things get to me. Do you hear me? Do you understand? Small things will not get to me because I have greater and bigger things destined for me. Ahead of this, on the other side of this, on top of this, under this, beneath this, beside all of this. And whatever this is for you, if it's not where you see yourself, if it's not your destiny, if it's not that destination, then it's small, okay? And remember this one thing too. All things work together for the good, come on, of those who love God and who are called according to his purpose. We all have a purpose here on earth, right? He called us all forth. He brought all of our sperm forth to create a us, to create a me, to create a you. All right? All things are working for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Notice it didn't say all good things, all amazing things, all spectacular things, all organized things, right? All things, and we know all things work together for the good. All things is the bad things, the small things, the negative things, the mistakes, right? The complicated things, the compromised things, the unfaithful things, the hard things. Do you hear me? And so I need you to always remember, like, everything you're going through right now in life, because life be lifing, and we know that. Everything you are going through is designed in that all things, and it will work itself out for your good. And if it's not your good, if you have not reached your good, that destination, that goal, that accomplishment, then guess what? It's a small thing. It's a small thing to a giant, baby. And you have to remember that. That's on you to remember. That's nobody else's responsibility is to remember, hey, you are worthy of a greater thing. And so, look, the small thing, it shouldn't matter. Nobody should be repeating that to you more than you. And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me too. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself too. Sis, listen, a woman destined to do big things cannot let small things get to her. Attitudes, people's comments, people not supporting you. What are the small things? Those are a few. People not supporting you, people not sharing what you're doing, the job, the pay, like all things, small things cannot get to you. Because life is going to life. If you let every little thing get to you and bother you, and everything it got you moving in your feelings and in an emotional state, sis, we can't get to the bigger things. There's way bigger fish to fry. There's a way bigger picture than this right now. I see myself in a way brighter light. Yeah, it's shining now, but I see it shining brighter. Do you understand? And so on my journey to becoming, guess what? I gotta be. Come on. You have to be. And you need to be unbothered. You need to be the one that's like, you know what? This is small right now. My goal is to be a multi-millionaire. So I'm not about to let this affect me, what's going on right here, because I got somewhere I got to be. I pray to God to be a blessing, to bless other people. God bless me so that I can be a blessing. So right now, if it's hardships and cut off notices right now, I can't let it get to me. I can't let it knock me off my square. I can't let it have me in my feelings. I can't let it, come on, stop me. I can't let it keep me down. I got to keep pushing. Because I prayed to God to make me a blessing so that I can bless others. And so, yeah, right now, I'm not letting none of this get to me, bother me, penetrate my focus. Do you hear me? I'm going to remain consistent. Yeah, what I'm doing right now may not be yielding the revenue that I desire, but guess what? I'm going to remain consistent. I'm going to keep pouring from a pure cup with pure motives. Do you hear me? I'm going to keep giving and serving. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. I'm going to keep being, because the more I be, I am that I am becoming. The more I be, I do that, and I can have it. Do you understand? So no, a woman destined for bigger things cannot let small things get to her. It doesn't matter. If you're in a relationship right now that you feel like it's not serving you and who you are being or who you are becoming, it shouldn't get to you. Make a decision. You gonna stay in it or you gonna walk away. Either way it goes, it shouldn't be penetrating who you are being and who you are becoming. Listen to what I'm telling you right now. Here's the truth. We're only in control of ourselves. We're not in control of nobody else. Nobody else. And I'm learning this with my 17-year-old, right? Yeah, I used to discipline him when he was younger and try to control and tell him what to do and what he should do and what he shouldn't do. But now he's 17 years old and I'm recognizing he's a whole human being with his own journey. I am only in control of myself. I'm not whooping him anymore. There's no more spankings. Do you hear me? He's going to be 18 years old next year. And he's a whole human being with his own journey. Baby, I can pray for you. I can give you the best advice from my perspective. I can tell you about my journey. But trust and believe who I am becoming. I can't let what you doing, what you got going on, what you choose to do, how you choose to live, stop me from being and becoming who God created me to be. Because at the end of the day, I'm only in control of me, and I have my own journey as well. Do you hear me? So sis, listen, a woman destined for bigger things cannot let small things get to her, right? And I'm not saying be emotionless, but don't be emotional, right? Because we're humans, we have emotions. But stay in regulation of your emotions. Don't be emotional. Don't be irrational. Right? Don't do that. Have your emotions, but regulate them. Manage them to the highest capacity that you can. But always remember, you're created for more. And so we're not focusing on the less. You're created to do greater, so we're not focusing on the less. You're created for bigger, so we're not focusing on the small. All right? Remember here, we will hurt, we will heal, and we will become all that God has created for us to be. I love you. Talk soon.